Good evening, I'm Vinita from Team Rebooks, and today I have Fatima Majid, who's a bestseller from Pioneer Young Authors League Rebooks, and she's written a beautiful book called Two Homes in One Heart. So, over to Fatima. Fatima, can you please introduce yourself and tell us about your hobbies and the book that you have written?
Good afternoon, Rebooks team. My book is about how I was born and raised as an Emirati and Filipino. I was born half Filipino and half Emirati. So my book is basically about it's basically about a true story of my life.
Okay, wonderful. Very interesting title. How did you get the idea of, making this kind of a catchy, different title?
I was thinking about making a book, and then I realized that I was born half Emirati and half Filipino. So I thought that it would be a good book idea.
So tell me, one, uh, what made you write this story? How did when you probably got to know about that there's a competition in pre-books, how did you start writing your story? How much time did it take for you to, write this story and publish it? What kind of, issues or challenges did you feel while writing the story?
I felt kind of scared while I was writing my book because I thought some people wouldn't like my story and they would bully me.
Okay, okay. So, how did you feel to this kind of a reaction?
I felt kind of sad sometimes. I felt
Sad.
kind of sad.
So, did you talk about it with someone? Did you
Um,
share your
yes,
issue?
yes, I did.
Okay. And what did you learn? What was, how did you overcome this?
I felt brave and I felt brave.
So, you're very young. Tell us, let's go back to the story and tell us more about the story. Like, how do you feel when you have two different cultures, right? And so, do you feel excited because there's so much for you to celebrate, right? In one
Yes,
year, right? And it's such a good blend that you have your two different families, cousins, your siblings, and so how do you how what kind of excitement do you go through being in this journey of having two different cultures and blending them?
very excited.
Can you share the
I
moments that really excite you or something that is so memorable, some memory that which is very dear to you?
when I meet my family, cousins, and siblings.
Okay. So you have both side, siblings and cousins, right? And if you had to, what kind of culture blend is that? Is it more towards Filipino or Emirati?
I think it's balanced.
Okay, okay. And what kind of festivals do you celebrate?
Anyway, anyway, in cultures we celebrate Hajj al-Layla by exchanging candies and gifts to each other.
And in which month of the year do you, have this festival?
Like on January,
Wow.
somewhere in January.
So last month you must have, kind of enjoyed gifting.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, and apart from this particular festival, what are the other festivals that you celebrate?
In the Filipino culture, we celebrate Christmas
Okay,
by giving gifts to each other also.
okay. And what kind of food cuisines, you kind of make in the house? What do you like from both the cuisines? And what are the things that you don't like?
I actually don't like. I actually love everything.
So tell me, Fatima, tell me about your friends when you started writing your book. Uh, did you tell them the story and what kind of feedbacks they gave you? Did anyone help you in building the story, like putting things together sequentially and making it a book?
My mom helps me a little bit.
Mhm. So, before you wrote this story, and now that after, now that you've written the book, story, and you've also got a rank for it at a very, at a national level. So, how do you feel now?
I feel now very happy.
Happy. Okay. Okay. So do you feel that something has changed in you? Something has transformed? Something has grown?
I now feel confident after I wrote my book.
And I'm sure, you have shared it in your school also. So share with us, the reactions of your teachers. Uh, what kind of, feedbacks did you get?
I gave one book to my principal. She loved it so much.
And what did she tell you?
And my teachers.
Okay.
She
So,
says she loved it so much. And they gave me a certificate.
wow, that's
It's an
wonderful.
and it's from the library.
Okay, okay. So now tell me, do you feel inspired to write more stories?
Yes, I feel more inspired.
Okay. Um, so tell me, now that you are seeing both the cultures, and you are also, mixing up with other kids of your age who are from different cultures, right? So do you feel that it gives you better understanding, of the situations around you? Or do you feel confusing at times between what should I do or what should I not do?
I s- I s- I just fo- I just focus sometimes and I get
Mhm.
used to the cultures.
Yeah.
I got the certificate from my library.
Wow. So your book is now kept in the library?
Yes, they kept it in the library.
Wow. That's an achievement. Fatima, tell me, apart from writing, what are the other hobbies or activities that you like to do?
I like to go ice skating and reading books.
Wow. Ice skating is a very different sports. Uh, I mean, there are chances of, falling,
Yes.
right? So, tell me, the first time you tried ice skating,
The first time I tried ice skating, I fell a lot of times because I was
and
small.
okay. So, do you want to become a writer, Fatima, or is there any other profession that, you want to pursue or take up when you grow up?
I want to be a pilot when I grow up.
Pilot, wow. Share something, from your book, a part of your book that is very close to your heart. Would you like to read something from your book?
Yes.
Please do.
Alright.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
I hope my story will bring an inspiration to everyone. We may all live and raise differently, but we all deserve a community that knows how to respect each other's uniqueness and accept us individually without any judgment. I am truly proud of my country, UAE, a place of tolerance, safety, and equality.
Wonderful. I really like, two things about your story and how you have presented it. You have made this very meaningful one, and at such a young age you are aware of the fact that nobody has to be judged. We are all same. Only we only carry different tags, names, or we wear different clothes, but internally we all want peace, we all want safety, we all want love, and a safe place to live. So your story is very, very nice, with a very beautiful, attractive title. And you, at such a young age, have achieved something so nice for yourself. I'm sure your teachers, your parents, your family, and your friends are very proud of you. And I want to congratulate you, Fatima, for being so
Thank you.
brave.
Thank you.
So, would you like to, Fatima, from your story, do you want to share something with your friends, apart from what you read? Do you have anything that you want to share or thank someone uh, who's been a support to you while writing this story, or otherwise in helping you understand things better, or anyone from family, friends? You want to thank anybody?
Yes, I want to thank my parents for supporting me always in life.
Wonderful. And is there any story, is there any message from your story for the people who want to read your story? And why should they read your story?
They should read my story so they can get inspired and know not to judge anyone.
So, thank you so much. Congratulations, Fatima, and all the best. Uh, I'm waiting for more stories from your side, and enjoy your day. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.